All right, Thalia. So this video is specifically for you, but it seems like there's a lot of people that are having the same exact question. And the question is like, how do you even figure out the circumference of this shape, given that you have the sides of this rectangle that's inscribed in it? Now, let me go through a couple of things that a lot of people I think will have issues with and try to do. My hint or my tip to most of you is to figure out if you can draw a diameter. All right, can you draw a diameter? Now, a lot of people are going to be like, well, yeah, I can draw a diameter if I go like this. And then the question is that diameter really 4? Because I know it's 4 from here to here, but if you think about it, this guy right here is much longer than this here. So 4 doesn't make sense. So we definitely don't want to draw that because we're missing how much this is and we're missing how much this is. So we are missing those two pieces. And then some of you are going to try to draw the diameter this way. You're going to be like, oh yeah, well, if I draw the diameter like this, that's much closer. That's much closer to the whole diameter. But unfortunately, this is right here. That's 6, which means this is a little bit more than 6, so we can't go with that. So I'm going to say that those two diameters are probably the worst diameters for us to pick. There is a third and fourth diameter you could pick. The hint is by connecting 2 points that are already been labeled on the circle. And when I say labeled, I just mean marked. The 2 points that I'm talking about specifically are these 2 points right here. Those two, if you connected those 2 points right there, it would totally work. And then there's another pair. You could also connect these 2 points right here. So you could connect those 2 points to each other, and that would also give you a diameter where you could actually do some calculations on it. I'm going to go ahead and connect those two because that is one that if you were to connect it, you might get some complications. So I kind of want to talk about that. So I'm going to connect those two guys right there. And what you'll notice is we get this circle. Sorry, my mistake. We get this triangle. And that's really what you're going to focus on is you have this triangle that's right, let me see. You have this triangle that's right here. So we have this triangle. All right. Now, this triangle is a right triangle. So we could use that right triangle right there to figure out how long this piece is. Now, to do that, what we're going to want to do is we're going to institute Pythagorean theorem. Now, since it is a rectangle, we know that if this is 6, then the opposite side must also be 6. And we know that this bottom piece is 4. We could also say that this is 4. However, those two numbers there don't matter to us because all we care about is this triangle right here. Now, this is the right angle. So using Pythagorean theorem, a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 equals c to the power of 2 will allow us to figure out how long this is. This is the c in the problem. Now I'm going to go ahead and call it d as in diameter so that we can keep some consistencies. And then I'm just going to put it in. 4 to the power of 2 plus 6 to the power of 2 equals d to the power of 2. This is going to give us, let's make sure that makes it like a 6, sorry. This is going to be 16 plus 36, oops, that's not a 36, plus 36 is equal to d to the power of 2. Combine like terms, 16 and 36 add up to 52. So we get 52 is equal to d to the power of 2. Next, we're going to square root both sides of the problem, get rid of that square, and now we have d is equal to the square root of 52. Now, 52 can be divided by 4, and if you didn't know that, I don't know, plug it in your calculator, figure it out. So I'm going to go with 4, so we're going to say 4 times, and then 13. 4 times 13. So the square root of 4 is 2, so now we have 2 square root of 13. And this is our diameter. I'm going to be honest, you really don't need to do this part right here. You could just plug it in your calculator at the very, very end of the problem. Now the question is not what's the diameter, the question is what is the circumference of this circle? And the circumference is just the diameter times pi. So I'm going to say the circumference is equal to the diameter times pi. Now the diameter in this problem is 2 square root of 13, so I'm going to write down 2 square root of 13 times pi. And I'm going to take out my calculator to figure out what that square root of 13 is right there. So let's see. Oh, iPhone calculator. All right, so turn to the side, 13, take the square root of it, and that's 3.61. So we're going to have 2 times 3.61 times 3.14. And you would multiply all those things together. So I'm going to go 2 times 3.61 times 3.14 equals, and we have a grand total of 22.66. 7. And if you don't believe me on that, go ahead and practice typing that in. This is a much more complicated question, but I think it addresses the issues that you might see on a problem like this. If you have any other questions, do just like you did. Send me an email, Thalia, and I hope this helps out. If not, send me another email. And if anyone else is watching, same thing. Send me an email, and I should get back to you.